Hello, my name is Elizabeth Sinclair. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I am from Michigan. And this is my website and this is my email address. I'm giving you my email address because we've got a new catalog coming out and I'm going to be sending them out the end of this month. And if anybody wants to get a free catalog, you can just email me the information, like your address perchance, so I can mail it to you. The new catalog is going to be the mini catalog. That's the fall and Christmas stuff for like a big card making kind of season, and they got some really cute stuff in there, which you'll probably see on my channel sometime in the next couple weeks. Okay, now back to this little card. Oh, here's my email address, by the way, nice up close. Where's my camera? Right there. That way you see it. It's easy. That's craftroom21@gmail.com. Okay, so now this card I made with a bundle called Darling Details. This is the stamp set. It makes some whimsical little fun flowers. And then we got these awesome dies that make these borders. And this one, I'm not done putting away yet, but this one here, you can put ribbon through it. In fact, I have a card I made with that. So I've got the ribbon that goes right through the die. I think that's so cute. It's different. I've never seen that before. Alright, so now for this card, we are going to be using base color of freesia and white. I'm going to start from scratch and, oh no, here it is. Piece of white paper. We're going to cut this down for the card base. And then these are the layers that I'm putting up on top. And I'll go over that in a moment. First, you need a piece that's 7 1/4 by 5 1/2. Everything's 5 1/2, so as long as this little piece here can go to 7 1/4, we can use it. And yeah, we can, because it's like almost 8. So I'm going to take it this way, and I'm going to make it 5 1/2. Like so. And then this is going to be 7 1/4. Like so. That's the first piece. Alright, the second piece, I cannot get out of there, so I'm going to grab another piece. That didn't really work, did it? Alright. This piece is also going to be 5 1/2. So I'm going to go 5 1/2. Oof. Just a little ways up. And then I'm gonna go 3, hold on, this way, 3 1/2, right here. So this should be 5 1/2 by 3 1/2. There. Both of these have to be scored as well. So I'll start with the larger piece, lengthwise. Down. Lengthwise. I'm going to score this one at 3 inches. Right here. Actually, I'm going to do it this way so you can see. 3 inches right here. This is a nice paper trimmer. Number one, these the blade and the scoring piece, they can be pushed out of the way easily. Number two, you've got this ledge so you can hold your paper straight. And then my favorite reason of all, these numbers don't come off. I've had other ones that the numbers come off, and as far as that goes, the thing's useless, you know, because you don't know what you're doing. Alright, there's that one. And then this one, I'm going to score at 1/2. So I'm going to go on the side right here at the 1/2 mark. And I score. I like the fact that numbers are on this side. I've never seen that before on a cutter. Makes it easier. Alright, so we're done with that. Now we're going to go over our folds. This one and this one. And I'm going to put these two pieces together. You take the longer end and you take this part, like so. And I'm going to glue it so that it lengthens this. And you know what? I want to make sure it's this one is a hair too long that way. So I'm going to just trim my hair off. Okay. Don't ask me how I did that. Nobody's perfect. There, that's better. Now, I'm going to glue right here with my silicone mat, which is a nice way not to get glue on your project or on the back of the card. Just believe me, that isn't fun. I've never done that, but I can imagine if you got glue on the back of the card and you didn't realize it, and then you go and put it in the envelope, and all of a sudden the person can't take the card out of the envelope. That's what I can imagine happening if you did that. I've never done that, thank goodness, because I like my silicone mat, and I try and use it whenever I'm in that situation. Alright, so we're going to just secure that, and now we're going to put this aside, let the glue dry on that. I'm going to take my small pieces. This one is 4 by 3. This one's going to go on the front of the card like that. These two freesia pieces are both 5 1/4 by 2 3/4, and then these are 2 1/2 by 5, so they will fit exactly on there. And then these will go on that. So we'll glue this real quick here. This paper, by the way, comes from a paper stack called Delightfully Electric, and I'll show you that after I glue these, so then the glue can dry. There's no glue on here, else I would have put it on here. Alright, so there we go. The paper stack looks like this. It's thick. It's 48 pages. You got 4 of each of these prints. And here's a little sampling of what you get. And they're all double-sided. The Lucy paper is kind of cool. I get a kick out of that one. And then you get daisies and letters. And of course, some are black on the back. And like that. Alright. Now to put the card together. And you know what? I'm looking. Okay, this piece goes on the outside there. and then this piece goes on this side. Like that. Then I cut this from the dies, this little frame, and I also kept the inside, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to build something to put on the outside of it. So I've got these leaves with a little bit of tape on there, these leaves here, and this flower, and then I've got this one. Boy, that little piece of tape is haunting me here. Okay, I got this one. Now, if you notice this one, it's kind of two-toned. See? How I did that is I cut one in freesia, and then I cut one in parakeet party, and I cut all the flowers off of it. And then all you do is take it and, you know, lay it on, superimpose it right on the other one, and then you get that. Okay, so that one's going to go up here, and then this is going to go down there. So we'll get that going. With this part, I'm going to glue and it's okay if it comes off a little bit because it's got other things going to be around it anyway. This one I'm not going to glue. I'm going to use a dimensional. Give it a little depth. Now, another thing you could do is use dimensionals on this whole piece, but I don't really want to do that. Like that. Then this piece, I'm just going to dab a little dab, little smear of glue here and there. Oh. And this is going to go right on top. And you take your 3x4 piece and your frame. Now the frame's kind of neat because it has a lot of empty spots that you can dab a little glue on. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm just gonna put that, kind of eyeball it somewhat central. That. And then this piece goes right in the middle. And I didn't get enough glue on there, did I? I think I didn't just hold it down is the problem. This fits inside, of course, like a puzzle. Okay. So we got that. Now I'm going to put this right on the card, but I'm only attaching it to this side. So therefore it can open like that. I don't want to, you attach the whole thing down, you're going to glue your card shut. I'm sure somewhere somebody has done that. Okay, so I just put it on half, and then I'm going to lay it so it looks pretty centered right there. Next, I'm grabbing some rhinestones. This is from my 2021-23 color opal rounds, and that's where I found freesia sparkly gems. So I'm gonna put a couple here and there, and maybe one more little one right about here. Alright, Now for the inside. The inside would look best if I put, let's see, how big is this? Yeah. I'm going to put a piece of freesia underneath. So this is going to be 4 by 5.5. So we'll go 4, or 5 1/4 rather. Right? 5 1/4. Oh, before I do that, I'm grabbing a piece of white because I need something to put the sentiment on, right? So this one will be, let me see, that was 4. This is going to be 375. Okay. By 5. And since I would rather stamp before I glue, I'm going to take the flowers out of here that I used right here, because I want to show you how easy it is to line up. Okay, we got one in here, one in here. This is going to be the outline. I'm making that Highland Heather, and that one's freesia. And I'm just going to put it in the corner of the paper here. And for some reason, my container with my ink is further from me than usual. Oh, it's got wheels. I think I just moved over. Alright, so here's my Highland Heather. I do the outside first. That is the most easiest way to do this. Okay? By the way, this is a matte, this thing right here, so it makes it helps stamping a bit. And I'm going to put this right there like so. See? Now, I take the freesia okay, and I'm going to just put it right inside. There you go. It's really easy to line up. In fact, the stamp, or I stamped this leaf. That was 3 different stamps. One for the inside, one for the outside, and one for the middle. Okay, put those aside. Now this is going to go on here. And this is going to go in here. And it blacks the majority of that little strip. That was my thinking about that. I could have made this 5.5 or blacked it more, but I didn't think about that. And here you go. And that's our card. Just like the other one, but yet similar. I kind of like this one better. But I stepped it up. I like the extra layer there. Okay. So, remember, we got till Monday morning. If anyone wants a catalog, go ahead and email me your information, and I will be glad to send you one. Alright? That's the mini catalog for the fall that's coming out in September. Okay. Well, thank you for watching.